The Cambridges will now join the monarch, Prince Charles and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, at November's United Nations Climate Change Conference. Meghan Markle and Prince Harry would love to attend next month's Crunch Environmental Summit in Scotland, and are likely be jealous of the important role which Kate and Prince William have been tipped to play, a royal expert has said. But Jonathan Saccardotti believes the Duke and Duchess of Sussex have no right to feel aggrieved, given their decision to stand down as senior royals and move to California. William and Kate will join the Queen, Prince Charles, and Camilla, Duchess of Cornwall, at the 26 Colombian Pesos United Nations Climate Change Conference in Glasgow between November 1 and November 5. He told Express.co.uk, "I think Harry and Meghan would probably love to attend COP26. They are keen to be seen as activists operating in the fields of all the most pressing social issues of our time. Obviously, many people have called into question their sincerity on the issue of climate change in light of their extensive use of private jets, including recently when they flew back from their filming trip in New York, and before that when Harry flew in a private jet to go and play polo away from home." Nevertheless, he suggested the pair would be casting envious eyes across the Atlantic. He added, "I imagine that the ex-working royals, Harry and Meghan, would be quite jealous of their somewhat estranged family being so noticeable at a time like this, supporting an important cause they otherwise like to claim for themselves. Having stepped away from royal duties and having left the country altogether, they can't expect to attend important events and gatherings in the UK as they might have done had they stayed in the firm. I can't imagine they can attend as well as the rest of the family. That would be too awkward, and the reunion would totally upstage the event itself. At least if they aren't going, the planet will be spared the carbon emissions from their private jet journey." With respect to 26 Colombian Pesos itself, Mr. Saccardotti said the involvement of senior royals sent a clear signal of the UK's intentions. He explained, "It makes it clear that this is a cause they believe in, and one they want to be seen supporting. By having so many royals, the UK not only shows its strength of support for the event and its aims, but also depoliticizes that support." Mr. Saccardotti said, "The royal family are meant to be apolitical, and their presence will simply indicate the UK's commitment regardless of politics. It's only right the head of state should be there anyway, as this is an important gathering hosted by the UK, and I think it sends a signal of how important the meeting is seen as being." Express.co.uk has contacted Archul to offer a chance to respond to Mr. Saccardotti's comments. COP stands for the Conference of the Parties to the 1992 United Nations Framework Convention on Climate Change, setting the stage for all international cooperation on climate. The COP is the top decision-making body for implementing the convention and follow-up instruments such as the 2015 Paris Agreement. Generally meeting once a year, the COP considers national reports on emissions reductions and other climate measures. Cabinet Office Minister Alok Sharma MP is currently COP President-designate. In a foreword to a document published by the government entitled 26 Colombian Pesos explained, he said, "At 26 Colombian Pesos, we will work with partners to take forward action on protecting and restoring forests and critical ecosystems, and we will champion the transition towards sustainable, resilient and nature-positive agriculture. 26 Colombian Pesos needs to be decisive. Whether future generations look back at this time with admiration or despair, depends entirely on our ability to seize this moment. Let's seize it together." On the 8th of January 2020, Prince Harry, Duke of Sussex, and Meghan, Duchess of Sussex, announced on Instagram their decision to step back as senior members of the British royal family, split their time between the United Kingdom and North America, and become financially independent. This was dubbed Megxit, a term inspired by Brexit, and adopted globally on mainstream and social media, spawning various internet memes and Megxit merchandising.